As you walk down the sidewalk in Lewiston, you might think there's something different about 87 College Street. There are baby strollers in the front yard, mother and kids playing on the porch. Well, there is something different, something good. It's called the Hope House. It's a support system for single mothers. Single moms can come here to get counseling. They can also get clothes and toys for their kids, and more importantly, plug into a support system which helps them deal with being a single parent in Lewiston.
We've been surprised that it's consistently drawn a lot, that the girls come back because they enjoy the classes and the friendships that they're making, and they're not coming just for the free things anymore.
The services were necessary, other than just being, a friend is good, but there's things that they need, and being a friend helps provide those needs for them.
I've come here crying and said, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it alone. I can't do it.
I had a baby boy that I lost in February, so I need all the emotional support that I can get.
I paid my rent, my utilities, and I had $20 left for the month. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get diapers or, my kid was starting school. I had no school clothes for him.
There's a lot of isolation, there's a lot of loneliness for people. Being a single parent, alone a lot myself, it was real depressing at times.
So we saw that need to teach parenting classes, to get involved even before the baby was born and have childbirth classes, so that even the beginning, that first experience they have with the baby would be as positive as possible for them, because we knew, again, that they wouldn't have the support of a husband.
And Jan and Bruce are like, they're there for us, just like having parents,
Hugs when I need them. They have childbirth classes, parenting classes, just basically a shoulder when I need one, somebody to talk to.
I get clothes for my kids. The support meetings help a lot. Gives me something to do.
One of the girls that I met here let me do laundry at her house. I had no money for laundry, and I had piles of laundry. And she let me do laundry at her house. So that took care, and it's been like that. It's like, it's just incredible, the amount of support.
We just care about them, and we're here to say that God cares about the single moms and their kids in Lewiston. If they do want to know more about how to have God a part of their life, then we'll be glad to share that with them, but we're certainly not going to push it down their throats.
I've gone to other parenting classes, I've gone to other abuse support groups, and I've gotten told, well, you got to deal with your anger, but they don't tell you how. Just go ahead and be angry, but what do you do after that? And here I've learned how to deal with my anger. I've learned what to do with it, how to get over it, and how God can help with all that, because I was like, just out there going, oh, I don't know, what am I supposed to do? And they've showed me a lot here, how to incorporate what the Bible says into what I'm doing every day.
After the first day that we were open, we went home and just looked at each other and thought, how are we going to do this consistently? It's like having a Christmas fair, twice a week consistently, and that kind of wiped us out last Christmas. So we didn't know how we were going to do it. We held a training a few weeks after we were open to train community volunteers, and very few turned out at that. We were kind of disappointed. Well, anyway, we looked in the Bible at the story where Jesus multiplied the fish for the fishermen, and they pulled in so many that their nets were breaking and their ship was sinking, and that's how we felt, really overwhelmed, just excited at the catch, but amazed and overwhelmed. And in that story, Jesus told them to call for the other friends, the other ships around, to help them. And that's what we've been doing. We've been getting the word out, hopefully in this way too, to the people that care in this community, that we've got a lot of girls coming here, and our ship's going to sink if we don't get some help.
Bruce and Jan Wilson have worked tirelessly for many years to create a safe haven for pregnant teens and young mothers in Maine.
This week their efforts paid off as their new shelter opened for business in Lewiston.
Jan and Bruce Wilson, the founders and operators of Hope House, opened the doors to their new shelter for young women on College Street in Lewiston on Wednesday, after years of planning and lots of personal sacrifice.
Well, we've been through a lot, but what we did because we felt committed to what we wanted to do. We looked at it that whatever the cost of that, that we would be willing to pay that cost.
The facility provides free services, including new baby clothing and other infant supplies, as well as prenatal and childbirth classes for moms and moms-to-be. Choosing Lewiston for the shelter is important for this Mechanic Falls couple, as they point to the area's high rate of teen pregnancy.
Most of our girls that we've worked with have been abused in their past and haven't been loved at home. To expect her to go out and parent without help is like expecting somebody to be fluent in a language they've scarcely heard.
So the Wilsons non-judgmentally opened their doors and their arms, providing single pregnant girls and women the answers they need in confusing times, giving them and their babies hope for the future.
Congratulations, Bruce and Jan Wilson, our News 8 New England couple of the week.
Now, Jan and Bruce need lots of help in meeting the needs of these young mothers. If you think you can help them in any way, give them a call at Hope House at 345-3027.
Again, that telephone number is 345-3027. They say they will never turn away any mom or mother-to-be.
Finally tonight, a home for single mothers in Lewiston is marking a milestone. Jan Wilson and her husband Bruce are the home's founders. They say they've seen over 500 single mothers in the first year of their existence at the home. The home's organizers threw a party, plenty of cake, puppet shows, and fingerprinting for the kids. The organizers say they're quite happy with the work they've done.
We have seen about 350 moms from Lewiston that live in Lewiston. Single moms come through our center out of over 500 moms that have come this year to see something that, was just in our heads and we hoped would work. Now, after a year, it's worked.
There's a house in Lewiston that is more than a home. It's a center for hope and healing. You can find a few good bargains there, too. Hope House Incorporated is a support center for single moms that's teaching women how to be good parents, how to work out family problems, and how to get a great deal on baby clothes. Anne Murray has the story.
Last year, Hope House Incorporated has been giving single mothers a place to go, to meet, and to shop.
I'm a perfectly friendly kitty cat.
It's all part of Bruce and Jan Wilson's plan to make self-esteem, self-discipline, and self-control a major force in the lives of young women like these.
We needed to get in there and give them some good parenting skills, a place where they could be supported, a place where they could meet friends and have some encouragement.
But it's not as easy as ask and you shall receive. Even though the program is based in the Christian faith, the Wilsons say they're not passing out freebies here.
Teaching them responsibility and that, they need to earn that rather than just coming for a handout.
Women who join the program take free classes in parenting, prenatal care, and how to work on personal relationships. But only when they've completed a course can they get clothing coupons to use while shopping upstairs in the boutique. All new clothes donated by local merchants.
More than 500 women came to Hope House over the last year, 75% of them from the Lewiston area, but you don't need to be from here. Some women come from as far north as Augusta and as far south as Portland.
And the Wilsons say as long as there's a need, there will always be Hope House. In Lewiston, Anne Murray, News Center.
Hope House is a non-profit organization that relies on donations from area church groups and volunteers to keep its programs going. Anyone interested in helping out should call Hope House in Lewiston.